Welcome to this course, Introduction to Careers in the Field of Information Technology. My name is Jim Sullivan. I am your instructor. This course is a presentation of Coding Boot Camps. Essential Practical Career Roadmap for IT Professionals. This is session 1, overview of the field of computer science and IT. There are no prerequisites for this course. Just something to think about before we proceed. How much do you know about IT or information technology? Our topics: an overview of IT, popular job titles, job functions, some of the popular computing languages, algorithm design, and our summary. So IT is the use of computers or computing devices to store, retrieve, transmit, process, and manipulate data and information. IT is typically used within a business context, and personal and entertainment tend to use more off-the-shelf applications, something like Netflix. IT is considered to be a subset of information, communications, and technology. Information technology system is generally an information system and communication system, and it is a computer system, so there is hardware involved and software involved. It includes all that hardware, all that software, and peripheral equipment such as monitors and keyboards operated by a group of users. There are 4 major job categories: developer-related jobs, system administration-related jobs, hybrid jobs, which are hybrids of a developer and system administrator, and of course, IT management. Developers tend to be more specialized in programming languages and programming frameworks to build and enhance applications by coding. System administrators tend to be in charge of managing hardware systems, networking systems, storage infrastructure, enterprise software, and cloud servers, virtual networks, cloud providers, and networks in general. Hybrid jobs are ones that involve a little bit of programming and system administration. For instance, creating and managing a network, but also being able to do some Linux shell scripting to automate some tedious tasks. IT management jobs are mainly that liaison between application users, customers, product managers, and developers. However, many are also in charge of budgets and customer satisfaction. They translate user requirements or own the task of translating user requirements and needs into conceptual models, and they create, maintain developer policies and procedures, and work with the developers to build the applications. The job functions of IT professionals have the following attributes in common: attention to detail, absolutely, very, very highly analytical. Require problem-solving skills, resourcefulness, and creativity, and also a willingness to learn. This is really big. IT is constantly changing, particularly in mobile computing and also security. And good communication skills and other soft skills, absolutely a must. These are some popular types of programming languages. There are high-level programming languages such as Java, C++, and Python. Java and C++ are examples of object-oriented languages. Python's another very popular programming language. C and C++ are related. C is considered lower level. It does not enforce the rules of object orientation, and programmers can get very close to the hardware with C. So if there is any specialized hardware that needs applications, quite often C is a good candidate. JavaScript and PHP are examples of scripting languages. Java and JavaScript are not the same thing. PHP has been a language used for web programming to build web pages. JavaScript is a browser-based scripting language. It is named similar to Java because it became popular around the same time that Java became popular, but they again are not the same. Now, JavaScript is also now being used on the server side and not the browser side. It's being used on the server side under the name of Node.js. Coding Boot Camps offers training in all of these programming languages and frameworks and more. So please look into that. Consult your learning materials. Scripting versus non-scripting coding languages. So in theory, the difference between scripting languages and non-scripting languages are the requirement for compilation, that compilation step. Compilation means that the source code is compiled into machine code that can be read on that hardware. Scripting languages are interpreted, so there is another program, an application that's running behind the scenes that actually interprets each line and is then able to communicate with the hardware. So scripting languages have a software layer beneath them that does the communication with the software. So for example, normally C needs to be compiled because it is highly hardware specific, whereas scripting languages like Java and PHP do not need to be compiled. They can run on top of what is called a runtime, which is installed usually with the PHP product or with a browser. One core and challenging course taught in all of computer science and software engineering is algorithm design. So an algorithm is a solution. In computers and mathematics, an algorithm is that set of steps that solve some kind of either business problem or some other type of problem. It can be instructions. It can be a series of business steps. So it is the steps needed to arrive at a solution. Algorithms can be programmed, so the steps to make your way to the solution or the steps of the algorithm can be moved to source code. So algorithms are unambiguous and they are used as specific instructions for performing calculations, data processing, and automated reasons and other tasks. Algorithms usually follow the business process or follow the business steps needed to arrive at a solution. So why is algorithm design important? Well, it is the logic that is built, is the logic that goes into the programming. So when we are building our applications, we are essentially putting together steps or logic, and we are then looking to solve problems. So the quality of the solution highly depends on the quality of the algorithm. Thus, employers want to know if a developer can design an algorithm to solve business problems as efficiently as possible. So in summary, what we learned in this section: the overview of IT, popular IT jobs, job functions, programming languages, and algorithm design. To better understand and follow the topics discussed in the remainder of this course, it is highly recommended to review our IT career map by visiting the link below. So please consult your learning materials on this link. Our next session is web design and development topics and jobs. Other classes: Introduction to HTML and CSS, Introduction to Database Design, Introduction to Python Programming, Introduction to Blockchain Technology, Intro to Cybersecurity, and Introduction to Cloud Technology. Thank you for watching this video. Again, this was a presentation of Coding Boot Camps.